Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel where you get boxing 5 minutes or less. Alrighty, now there's rumors going around that both parties have agreed and assigned their parts of the contract. Now, that is a rumor. We all do not know if this is true or not, but that's what's being reported. As we all know, the big fight between Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Bud Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion of the world. Errol Spence Jr. is the IBF, the WBA, and the WBC, and Ring Magazine welterweight champion of the world. Now, a lot of people are not giving Errol Spence a chance to win this fight. We have former legends saying that he'll be lucky to make it 6 rounds. Like, there's a lot of opinionated statements that's coming out, and everybody does have a right to their opinion. I'm not mad at people who feel Bud will win the fight. They feel Bud is more athletic. They feel Bud has more tools in his toolbox, as they say. But that's not the reason this video is being made right now. I came on here because I want to discuss about a reason a few guys said that Bud would win the fight. And their reason is that Bud is from the street. Bud is from the hood. Errol is raised in the suburbs. He had it well off his whole entire life. Now, I have one question, guys. This is really makes me mad. Because a guy was raised in the hood and a guy that was raised, as y'all say, in the suburbs, that has nothing to do with the fight in the ring itself. You're saying, well, Bud has more dog because he was raised in the street. Errol has dog, but we don't know how much dog Errol got until he fight another dog like Bud. Okay, that's cool. We all will find out in late October. Hopefully October the 29th was being reported. Hopefully we'll get that fight in October or early November. I'm kind of leaning towards early November, in my opinion. But like I say, I hope the fight get done in October, late October. But because a guy was raised in the street and a guy was raised a little bit more well off, that's not Errol Spence's fault. That his parents, he was raised by both parents. And Bud's situation, he was raised by his mother. And we all know Bud's situation with his mom and their relationship. We're not going to get into that. Just go do your due diligence, go do your research, and you can find out yourself. But how a person was raised has nothing to do with their skills in the boxing ring. It has nothing to do with that. We all see Errol break motherfuckers. Excuse my language, but he breaks you, bro. He breaks you. He breaks your face. He breaks your ribs. He breaks your nose, etc., etc. Like, at the end of the day, it does not matter how you was raised. Only thing that matters is how you fight when you get inside that square circle. Skill for skill. A lot of people want to think, well, Bud is more skilled than Errol. That's cool. Errol haven't had to show all his skills up to this point. But we all know Errol can box. We all know Errol has a magnificent jab, and we all know he go to the body like no other. Errol Spence has a lot of skills and a lot of tools in a toolbox, as y'all like to say. He has a lot of tools in this toolbox. But for a guy, legends and all these commentators and all these trainers, the guy Boozy Ennis, this is who I'm referring to. Boozy Ennis, the trainer of up-and-coming star Jerron Boots Ennis, who was undefeated at the time. He's currently ranked in 4 governing bodies, top 3, I believe, if I ain't mistaken. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section. But this guy, his father, Boozy Ennis, he said that Errol was raised in the suburbs. Bud came up in the street, so I get an edge to Bud. That's cool, but when you breaking down fights, and the guy who's on Boozy in his level, all much respect to him. He's a great trainer. He's a great former fighter. But man, that has nothing to do with what's inside a guy. It ain't the skill of a man, in my opinion. It's always the will of a man. And when you have a great will like Errol has, and great skill like Buzz has, when you get them two together in the ring, well, then it's a 50-50 fight. Yeah, I favor Errol, but that don't mean Errol will win. Y'all favor Bud, but that don't mean Bud will win. We won't know who will win this fight until October comes. So for a guy to be, let's say, underestimated because how he was raised, it's total bullshit in my opinion. But that's all I got for you, man. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Excuse me. Make sure you double tap that bell icon so you will be notified every time your boy TJ drops a video. That's all I got for you. Deuces.